Say that. I was beginning to feel like the only person in the world who thought it sucked.
Oh.
You are the only person in the world who thought it sucked. But you're right, it didn't make sense. It made dollars.
So anyways, I actually saw Ninjago the movie. I know it took me quite a while to watch it, but it was on HBO and it was before I have to try to get to work, and I was like, yeah, might as well. So I watched it, and interesting stuff they did. Yeah, interesting stuff. Basically, what they did was summon it up and then made everyone, including Lloyd, 16 years old, which means Lloyd had a normal life from 0 to 16, like the TV show where he went from being 8 years old, or I think it was 8. Yeah, he went from being 8 years old or 10 years old to being a grown up. Just, zoom. Yep, that's what happened. It's really, really crazy where it's like, huh, so in this movie, they basically made him 16 years old. All of them are 16 years old now. And it's like, oh, well, that's interesting. So that's what's going down. And then after that, they decided to give them all mechs. They're not able to summon dragons apparently. Um, when it comes to Garmadon, Lord Garmadon, he actually has been demon forever, for all eternity. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yeah, he. So they basically still have the whole part, but they didn't mention the part of how he got evil, which is a dark one bit him, and since the dark one bit him and got into his venom, the venom got into his bloodstream, thus he became evil. That's basically what's going on there, and they did mention about ninja powers. I mean, elemental powers. So that's kind of cool that they mentioned that. Jackie Chan was Sensei Wu, which that was okay. That was pretty okay. One thing I didn't like about it, which I wonder, weird how Lego Batman didn't do this either, is that apparently every single Lego movie except for Lego Batman had real people in it. I'm like, what the frick? Like, really, what the frick, man? Oh yeah, and also they had a real live cat being a part of the movie. I'm like, what the? So, and it's interesting how they kind of were able to seduce whoever did the TV show and said, hey, why don't you take what we did in the movie and use it for your TV show? And that's what happened. So when it came to the jump of the Oni masks, and you wonder what happened from the previous one of where the Phantom Zone, where you had the original ninja that was trained by Sensei Wu, which was the Wind Ninja, and then you went to now where it's like, oh, here's the Oni masks. You gotta protect those Oni masks and stuff. That's what happened. Is the movie made sure, or somehow for some reason affected the TV show and changed it. Now for the movie itself, watch it, don't watch it. I thought it was interesting, but having a real cat threw me off. And plus, when I was like, oh, the ultimate weapon, I'm like, ultimate weapon. It's a dog, isn't it? So you're gonna get a real dog in here, and then it's like, yeah, and then you're gonna get another animal, and you continue on with another animal. The ultimate weapon is actually themselves, and apparently they don't need the golden weapons. And Nia, of course, is there already, so no story arc where Nia actually finds out she's a elemental too. So yeah, that's for watch it. Don't watch it again. Again, it's interesting. Would I own it? No. It's like, yeah, would I own it? No. I don't want to own it. But it's pretty cool that the figure that you saw in the movie, when it comes to real people, you technically are able to get that in a blind bag, which that was pretty cool. That was a cool idea. Whoever thought of that, that was awesome. That was a good selling point for the blind bags. That was a smart idea. And I have 3 of those, sadly. Yeah, the Feeling Force wasn't with me on that. But if I would watch it again, I personally won't want to watch it again. I think once is enough for me. And it's all because they put a real cat in there, and all because you didn't push me into the story. Instead, you decided to need narrator and the kid to listen to it. But other than that, yeah, the movie, it was a weird one. Yeah, that one was a weird one. I mean, it was okay. It's just that the cat threw me off and the intro threw me off. Those two things threw me off. If those weren't a part of the thing, then we'll be fine. And plus, I have to go see Just Too Good because did they make the Garmadon? Um, I'm gonna call him a Jaeger just because the Shark Jaeger. Did they make that into a set? I'm pretty sure the Red Ninja's mech was one, but did Garmadon's mech actually make into a set? If so, awesome. If not, oh come on, Lego, what the heck? Anyways, I think it's off to talk about the Ninjago series and other stuff.